speaking to Dr. Brian Konowalchuk.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And he's the medical director at Aurora BayCare Occupational Health. And to start out, Dr. Brian, can you tell us where the Manitowoc location is for Aurora BayCare Occupational Health and Wellness Clinic?
Sure. Well, let me really just expand that and talk about where our program is in general. As part of the Aurora BayCare network, we really cover the North region specifically, and we interface with the hospital here that's right at the junction of two rivers, and we also have multiple clinics on Dewey Street where we do physical therapy, our general medical care, and then we really also stretch north to help up into Green Bay, Door County, Marinette, really across that northern aspect, and we're a part of the larger Aurora healthcare system that stretches all the way south and out the Aurora Advocate all the way into Chicago.
And you also wanted to talk about your Impairment Without Disability Conference. Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. It can be a mouthful. The Impairment Without Disability Conference is really a unique offering, and I'm really excited to be able to talk to the Chamber in particular about it. It was a conference that started, I think we're in our 12th year now, but it really started at a lunch meeting between a frustrated HR person at a large power company and me as a representative of a healthcare system. And they were having tremendous difficulty with disabilities and getting people back to work, and communication between doctors' offices and employers. And often we had an individual who was injured or sick, had a lot of issues going on, and there was no communication, and all the people trying to help this person. And those breakdowns in communication really contributed to not optimal outcomes, both expense and work-wise, medically, really for the health of the patient. And in discussing some of the issues we had, we come up with the idea of really partnering both industry and healthcare alike, and creating a venue where we could share these experiences that are either our employees or our patients, depending on what stage you're coming through, are going through, and we can figure out ways to really optimize all of our efforts and talents and abilities to help people get better. In that space, we really realized that two different individuals can have very similar injuries, and yet their outcome be very, very different. One recovers very rapidly, goes back to being a productive member of society, their job, all those things. Others can fall down a path of really despair and disability. And we wanted to bring a professional venue together to see how do we work together as a team to make sure that we have everybody going on this path. And over the years, it has really grown. It started really with that small seed and became really a national and international level conference. And we have speakers that come from across the country, Canada, and are really talking about the cutting edge of what we can do. And the other thing that we do that's really wonderful is we create an environment where we can have these business, HR, case manager, insurance, even attorneys sometimes, representatives together with physical therapists and doctors and chiropractors and the entire medical care spectrum, and really create this shared experience to further the knowledge about how to get people better.
And can people get credits for participate in this conference?
I would refer you to the website, but just about every type of credit humanly possible and available is available for it. If it's not there, certainly shoot an email and we'll make sure we get it. But I think at this point in time, we cover pretty much the full spectrum.
And then where and when will this conference be taking place?
It's October 3rd and 4th. It's going to be where else? We're in Wisconsin. It's going to be at Lambeau Field. It's really set up to be very educational, also fun with some good networking. There's what I think is a really inviting and welcoming Thursday venue, some didactic and educational stuff, as well as a social event. We'll have Leroy Butler's giving a presentation. We'll have cocktail and reception hours in the Packer Hall of Fame, and it really should be a nice time to meet with peers, meet with medical professionals, and really talk about something that's of shared interest. And then the remaining Friday all-day didactic session will be held at Lambeau Field as well.
And then do you have availability for local sponsorships?
Well, we love local sponsorship. We absolutely do. Again, go to the website. It's www.impairmentwithoutdisability. It's kind of a mouthful. impairmentwithoutdisability.com. And we really welcome sponsorship opportunities, and there are some benefits you get with that. But I think most important with that sponsorship opportunity is really the chance to partner with your medical professionals. And this conference in particular, and it has been for many years, brought to you by some major healthcare systems. So, this year it's Aurora BayCare Medical Center, the Mayo Clinic, and Essentia Health, really representing a large spectrum of care across the Midwest. And local sponsorships in particular, because we're bringing it to Green Bay, to this audience and to really further the education about getting people better here, we would like that sponsorship and the participation in any way that it can be. So check the web.
Yeah. And then is that where they can also register?
Registration, it should be seamless and easy to do. Same place, yes. And I think for a bang for your buck, you won't find anything out there that's this high of quality and that you'll get as much for your dollar. It's a completely nonprofit situation. We pay for the cost of the conference, and education is really meant to be a venue where we bring people together and learn about making people's lives healthier.
All right. Well, thank you so much for meeting with us today. This is great information.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.